Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Would have need to online glossary notes apps inside need to create here the user app API we need to create. First of all, we need to say here the which screens API we need to develop here. We need to first of all check here. First of all, we need to go inside here the product inside and to create here the add to favorite and remove favorites. Need to create here the single API, and then after we need to create here the this favorite list API we need to develop here. And after we need to go inside the explore tab and need to explore category list API we need to develop, and then after we need to category inside need to product list need to API we need to develop today. Let's start need to how to write the API inside here the nodes. Need to first of all the write here the app.post to write down here the here API app and to give here the add remove favorite down here the first parameter are the request get request and after response, and now need to write down first of all the print body, write down the blocks and to get here first of all the s dot body print here. Now need to here now need to set here the request objects variables inside need to save with the request body. Now need to save, and now need to first of all need to check here the tokens valid or not. First of all need to pass here what others, and after need to create the response pass here, and then need to set here okay. And then after we check here as speaks we need to set here 1 because we need to user type is the type 1, that's why I need to pass here the 1 and to function first need to, and first of all we need to check here the parameters for the adding here the check helper dot check valids go inside to or pass here the response object, and after object set here and to define here the parameters name node id. Now need to call back and to get the function operators. Now need to check here first of all to set db the object return here function are the return the user here to return this object if valid and return the object. Now we need to write down here the 1db query and to find out favorite or not favorite this item. Check first of all we need to go inside and the favorite tables and to write down here the select query this query here. Now need to paste this here, and first of all so need to write in now need to write down here product id equal to question mark, and to write down here the user ID combined with these tables. You need table structures. Use this both value need to check inside the database. Now and more parameter status 1. Now we need to get first of all need to pass here object product and user. Now need to get here the callback. One parameter are the error, and after we need to get the result. Now need to function operator views here and to write down categorically. First of all, need to check here the error get here, and need to throw this helper dot throw errors functions need to use here and write down here errors, and to response pass here the response object need to pass here. Return these functions if here result and more than 0, and write down here the already have it. Remove else parts not added favorite list. Now suppose need to write down here the DB set query right here. Set to suppose need to query structures set query copy here. Now need to this here no status and value inside need to pass here 1 question mark value, and now need to pass here the value pass here the best object dot product id dot user id this user object and verify up. Now we need to check here first to parameters get returns function operators, and now need to first of all check errors or not print this here, and if result need to copy first of all the return response dot sessions. Now need to copy over functions and here. Now need to here on here. I have to change this message right down here. Now need to semicolons. Now need to here and to here. Only to now and to write down here the false, set 0 and to write down the del, not return the result, hence we need to set here the false. Now need to create existing, so we need to move the delete query we need to use here, write down it. Open first of all, so we need to query here from where question mark. Now need to pass here product ID, not request object, user object. Then after we need to write down here. Copy this here else part to return here successfully passed here. Cheers. Now need to another message. Successfully. Copy these functions and here. Now this API are here create done. Nice. And now need to write down here the favorite list API. Copy this API. Steers and write down here. Now need to move here. Not check. Need here. Now need to text and now need to the favorite list. First of all need to remove here. Now need plus and Delia FD and pass this. After past here. And now need to create here joins, so need to write down here. First of all, so we need to copy the product details. Copy this. And now need Now need to write down here joins and to write down here signs bind with your and yes need to once we need to write down here the dot product code id fd dot pro id now need to copy here and now need to see here one more parameter so the favorite to write down the scope modify here the product details and to have joins to write down here the favorite details tables need manipulate and with one more configuration set here have and to check what is need to into the case not with yes fd not damn it to one and if now the here now need to this years and to set it and now because we need to get here at least that's why I need to set here it's not very the this value this one and now need to question mark now need to here and same as we need to here set here home and down here so need to have joins so need to now need to copy these detailed conditions now need to Now this favorite condition are set here. Here and API are the ready and to past here for payloads equal to past here. Need to save this here. Now need to check API working propers or not. So need to try with the postmans to. Now our postmans are the ready. You need to URL to with here the add to favorite. Copy this here. Now need to first need save tabs, save here. Now need to select here details here, set here. Now need to first of all check inside the database and need to get the product ID direct. Organic banana need to create it by need to restart this Node.js server, restart this, and now need to add favorite list add successfully. You need to this API working goods, and now need to check here API to fire cheers savage favorite list API need to, and now need to copy and fire this API and to what this is need to get here the and get these results. This is working goods here. Then after we need to modify here the product details API. We need to use years. First of all, we need to check these years, set here by and add this API. Now need to check here one parameters to get here. Every 2 once just need to get here this parameter, and need to use here the 6 numbers. Verify first of all. Not favorite, need to 0, and after need to go inside the home view and to fire this API. Now need to get the favorite banana, need to use the others are the in favorites. Now here the modify to API and new create to API. First of all need to create here the add remove favorite API and favorite list API need to new to create here, and other 2 API I need to modify. Product details API and home API I need to modify. Let's and to create here the explore category tabs API I need to develop here for the app. To also need to copy this here and need to paste here all codes and to rename or write down explore now need to delete these things here, and now need to open the our database folders category tables, go inside the SQLs and cheers. Now cheers status 1 and no cheers, and Now need to get the status and it's now missing too. And to return these results, now explore category API add-ons at this node servers, and to test this API working goods or not, need to copy this, go inside the postmans and to write down here to save as API. And now need to fire this. Now need to get here the list working goods and this runs. And then after need to create here the category, explore category product list API need to develop here. Favorite list here and down here. Here now need to go. Explore category item list API need to develop. First of all, need to verify here the one parameters category ID. To write down here the helper parameter valid. To first pass to get the response object, then after request object, and after need to check here the parameters get ID to first, and then after it response pass this. Now need to cut this now format this here. Check here the now need to and once don't forget here set the list. Just the forget here. Here now need to what the one. Now need to pass here and to your message here and get this message chat here. Now need to API are the done, and to verify this API working goods or not, node server are the restart here, and to call inside the postmans. First of all, need to copy this API names and to paste this here. Now write down this here. Now save as down, get this here, explore category item list, save, and write down here the category, set the body category, and to check inside the database puts one set here and call this API. Now need to this category class issue with apps to this name. RB save these years and okay, and now test against because we every track, so that's why I need that these nodes and we check against. Now need to get this list here also and need to non-needs here see against. Now need to again. Now need to get here the product ID and after and we need to fix this here. Now need to see here to API. Now need to fire against and check here. Show it. Wrong place. This here. Shears to set shears here and we to fire this. Now need to check true value, not favorite, not get. So all value change this category that here second. Now get items. Now this API are the done here and next video inside need to implement inside the Flutter apps and Shift UI app inside need to use this API and to call how to calling this API with the MVVM structures need to use here the API callings and to set view models and view model controllers to set here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications. And everyone have a nice day and goodbye.